First, fighting out of the red corner, he enters the ring wearing black trunks with white. 97 amateur fights with 396 wins, 1 loss. He is a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a two-time gold medalist for the Boxing World Champs. He is a two-time international lightweight champion, a WBO World Light Featherweight champion, a WBO World Super Featherweight champion, and a unified and lineal lightweight champion of the world. He's trained by LOMACHENKO, representing Lomachenko Gym. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 20 professional fights with 17 wins, 3 losses, with 11 big wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing the Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. Tell me, tell me, all of my wishes came true. Shot like a billionaire. Tell me, shot like a billionaire. Tell me. Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
Light brown trunks with blue trim, weighing in at 60.9 kilograms or 134.25 pounds. Hailing and residing in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. He's a former Australian lightweight champion, a Pan Asian Boxing Association lightweight champion, an IBF Pan Pacific lightweight champion. He's the former IBF, WBO, WBA franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world. He's the current IBO lightweight champion of the world. He's trained by Jim Gabosas and Anatoly Kalutin. Ladies and gentlemen, he has 23 professional fights with 21 wins, 2 losses, with 10 big wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing ferocious George Gabosas Jr. Referee Nakamura's instructions.
So here we go. Vacant lightweight world championship. Pace could be a major factor in this fight, Timmy.
Pace, footwork, positioning, absolutely. All those things, Tess. I'm curious to see what Anton has instilled in Gabosas and what approach he's going to take in this fight.
That's the new trainer who says, I have the answers for Lomachenko, teaching the Russian style. He says he's studied him for years. He has the answers, but at 30 years old, can Gabosas convert to that?
Starting off, I see some change already. And Gabosas in his game, in a way he's approaching the southpaw. He's trying to get that outside position, but I like the jousting battle right there and the body attack right away.
Able to position that right hand to the body of Lomachenko.
Gabosas is going to have to find his offense, create his offense, but he's going to have to push back Lomachenko. That's how you beat Lomachenko. You have to push him back. You have to get him to disengage, pull back into the line of fire. You can follow him out, you can land shots, and you can win rounds that way.
As is always the case with Lomachenko, through this lightweight run he's had, you notice the size differential, as Gabosas has a 2.5-inch reach advantage, 2 inches taller, but then the girthiness with rehydration as well, as Lomachenko, by all accounts, is a more natural featherweight who just had the skill and the resume that had him built to the challenge of 135 pounds. the vacant belt they are fighting for, demands a day of a secondary weigh-in. But because this fight is being fought, this fight card started Sunday morning so that it can air here prime time in the United States. They allowed the second weigh-in, the day of weigh-in, to take place in Perth, Australia on Saturday evening at 9 p.m. as it is now 12:30 in the afternoon Sunday in Perth for this fight.
I like the pace at which Lomachenko is fighting right now, Tess. It's not too slow, and it's not too fast. It's in between, like a medium steak, and it's perfect right now. He's downloading information, but he's still applying pressure, marching forward. Lomachenko does better work when he's coming forward than he is going backwards. He has exactly what he has. Exactly what he needs him right now.
Great punch combination from Lomachenko, as you have noted many times through the years when we call this fights. The pressure is applied simply with the footwork, and you saw it there in the lead up to that combination he landed.
Well, it's not just footwork, Tess. It's a lot of indirect movements. You know, you see him do pre-slips when he's slipping into stuff.
Yep. The angles.
Changing the angles up, the foot feints, the level changes. And he gets in position, and you'll see him pull every now and then. He'll pull back in range, just being deceptive with his offense. And he'll catch you with that left hand.
And he comes in with a straight left hand behind that southpaw jab. Coming to the end of round number one, Lomachenko and Gabosas from Perth, Western Australia.
Only at German weapons.
In the lead up to this fight, I asked Vasily Lomachenko at 36 years old, is your footwork the key to the fight? He says, we'll see just how good my footwork is. And Tess, it's looking pretty good off the jump.
It is indeed, as was the defense from Lomachenko, Bernardo, as Gabosas was only 3 of 28, just landing 11% of his punches thrown in that first round. Bernardo Asuna, our ace reporter there in Perth, done an outstanding job of his coverage all week long leading to this championship event, including covering the 2 stare downs, the 2 face-offs that each went over 3 minutes, and these 2 fighters had to be separated or else they may still be there. Round number 2. Southpaw jab from Lomachenko. He's able to close that distance and send the left hand.
He followed him out that time. You know, Gabosas, he'll take that half a step back, sometimes a full step back to get out of range, but he's always looking for the counter. That's the problem with Gabosas. You know, his footwork, he never moves left, move right. He moves straight back in a straight line, and Lomachenko just following him out right there.
He's a natural counter puncher, but you heard Anton Fedushin, his trainer, after that last round, saying pressure, 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 and utilize the jab to come forward. Not seeing it right now.
You see the lunging already from Gabosas with the double right hand. He's brought back to his old self already. Lomachenko has him thinking right now. If you get Gabosas thinking, you got him.
3-punch combination that's finished with the right hook from Lomachenko.
Now you see Gabosas trying to come forward now, trying to start some offense. He's typically not that guy. He's not creative off his front foot, especially when he's facing a southpaw test.
That's right.
But what he needs to do is pick up his jab a little bit more, start placing those shots to the chest. You see him right there. He leads with the left hook down to the body, trying to close off that exit, the weak side exit for Lomachenko. That's towards the lead hand. Tess, what I'm waiting on is I'm waiting on that front foot step shuffle. I'm waiting on Lomachenko to get around in that weak side of Gabosas. That's that fancy footwork.
That's seen that time and again create offense in the career of Lomachenko.
But I've seen it less and less.
There's a right hand to the body from Gabosas.
And you see exactly how Lomachenko reacted from that body shot. He did not like that body shot. Good timing right there from Gabosas.
Lomachenko with a flurry at the end of round number 2.
What would you like to pay for your hotel room tonight? $185, $169, or $155? Same room, same service, just different prices. It's really up to you. Well, nobody asks you this at reception. But that's exactly what Trivago. Hotel prices from hundreds of phone sites. So, save yourself valuable time and money. Use Trivago. Compare hotel prices and save up to $30 an hour. Hotel Trivago.
At Made in Cookware, our product testing is a little different. It's 264 guests, 48 tables, 6 nights a week, 1,200 cuts, 96 tickets, 675 dishes, plated to perfection. It's wash after wash, night after night after night. We make cookware that can withstand the rigor of most established kitchens, so that it'll last a lifetime in yours.
Upgrade your kitchen today at madeincookware.com.
Later with us, the action from Perth, Australia. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with the call. Bernardo Osuna, our ringside reporter. That second round, Lomachenko had an 11-2 connect advantage, including 8 power punches.
How Lomachenko's going to be able to close that distance is he's going to be doing it with just level changes. You see his small little level changes that he does right there. He's going to be able to explode good offense because, again, Gabosas, a natural counter puncher. You know, he's always looking to react to shots and punches. And that small little level change, you saw it right there. Just wait for that left hand to come straight down the middle. He's setting it up right now.
Gabosas trying to come forward with that right hand. Lomachenko getting out of range.
There it is. You saw the small level change right there. You saw the left hand come over the top.
Bernardo, what are you hearing out of the corner of Gabosas?
Hands-on confusion, wants him to slip, duck under, and then follow up with a counter right hook. He doesn't want him to keep moving back.
Remember, Anton is a new addition to team Gabosas. He's gone through management changes. He has gone through trainer changes. This is not the same group that led him to undisputed status. There's an exchange on the inside as Gabosas tries to land the left hook in time. Lomachenko.
A lot easier said than done. The beauty about Lomachenko is that he can operate at mid-range, still be defensive, and still be in position to be able to land his offense.
Warning on that right hand. And you can hear the reaction from the Australian crowd.
It's like Loma puts so much mental pressure on you. With all the indirect movements that he does right here, just to get himself in position, the right position to let his offense off.
Such a great example of what you just said, Timmy. There was no punch thrown by Lomachenko in that sequence, yet you could feel the pressure and you could see the reaction from Gabosas trying to deal with it.
Difficult. That's what makes Lomachenko. Those movements right there. And I see Loma starting to get that weak side angle.
Explain that to the layman when you say that weak side angle.
So the weak side angle is away from the right hand, getting around, and you get around to the side. Now you're in a clear, advantageous position to be able to land your offense and get away with shots. Nice body shot right there from Gabosas.
A good exchange to close out the third. Look at this stuff. Spectacular crowd in Perth. A sellout at the RAC Arena to see if George Gabosas, the Australian native, can get back to world championship status, or if Vasily Lomachenko can plant yet another flag in his mountain of accomplishments. Round number 4, Joe Tessitore, Tim Bradley with you on the call. And keep in mind, Timmy, we thought we were going to be calling this fight some years ago. Lomachenko had the fight with Gabosas lined up for spring of 2022. But then you know what happened back at home with the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the decision that Lomachenko made to serve his country. He spent over 320 days away.
Trying to get a better version, hold on.
He left. It was Devin Haney who took advantage. It was Devin Haney who got the fight with Gabosas, took all 4 belts, won the rematch, and he was on top.
Devin Haney lost.
The fight is happening at the right time, Tess. It's happening at the right time. I respect Lomachenko for doing what he did and pulling out the fight to protect his country. I respect that.
Gabosas with a 1-2. Lomachenko landed the right hand.
Gabosas can't get away from that level change left hand and come down the middle. He can't. Again, that time, Lomachenko came back with the one, that swivel jab. Oh my goodness. I'm letting y'all know and folks at home right now. Lomachenko has downloaded the information. He knows what he's doing right now.
I'm going to try to find a better link.
He's going to go for the KO tonight. He's definitely going to go for the KO tonight.
And that is a different version of Lomachenko, if that comes to fruition, that we have seen in recent fights.
All right, let's watch a highlight. And then we're going to watch Devin Haney take his first loss against Lomachenko. Lomachenko already beat Devin Haney, and then he got a loss against Garcia. So after this little 4-minute fight, you're going to watch Devin Haney take his first loss. He beat Devin Haney. Oh.